Hey, Cosmo here. Welcome to another attempt on the FulooCraft HD server. I am back in town at the moment because I was made aware that there is a Redstone competition underway in town and I can't miss my opportunity to take part in it. So yeah, I'm just going to start this episode off having a little play around with this Redstone competition and then we can get back to working on our base a bit later on. So I believe Fuloo has set up this Redstone contest. It ends the 31st of May, so it gives me a little bit of time to crack on with it. So what's the idea? So winner takes all. We all pay a diamond block each, and we have an 8 by 8 by 8 area to build our auto farms in. And the winner is the person that farms the most different items. And you're not allowed to move the chest. Everything must be within the area. I've already put my diamond block in as my payment, and I've chosen this segment here as my cell. So yes, so everything must be within this 8 by 8 area. Okay, so it's actually only 7 high. So the floor space is included in the height what we're allowed to build in. Yeah, so it should be 8 by 8 by 8. This is actually only 7 high. So I'm guessing I'm allowed to build into the floor space as well. Just checking what Fuloo's done. Yes, so he's built into the floor space as well, so that's fine. As long as we know what the rules are. So I'm not allowed to move the collection chest, is also part of the rules. So everything I make in the farm has to be funneled into this chest. So what I'm going to do is skip the night and make a start on our auto farm. Awesome, so that's that all finished off. Did quite a good job in the end. I did also revisit the top layer up here because I realised that having the redstone line on top of these blocks did actually mean I was using 9 in high, but with the redstone line. I thought I didn't want to get disqualified for cheating, so I had to refactor this slightly, so I moved these 3 dispensers in line and the 2 pistons in line here. I also expanded the cactus so that we're doing 4 lots of cactus rather than just the 1, so that optimizes that a little bit more, so that we get a bit more compost coming out. But in all, I'm pretty happy with this design. And yeah, be a hard push, I think, for someone to get more than that. But yeah, good luck to anyone that wants to try. I think I've utilised the space quite well. The only other place I could try and put something is in this little gap here, but I can't really think of what else I could really put in there. It is all a bit snug anyway as it is, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that for now. So I'm going to call that it for this project. I'm going to head back to the Wastelands Creed Basin, and we can get cracking with doing some more of our actual base project. So I'll see you there. Awesome, so we're back down at our ravine base area now. The first thing I want to get working on is making this area feel a little bit more interesting. So what I want to do is play around with some armour stands in here and have like a wood cutting area over here. Put like a little window in so we can see through. Maybe have this as like a wood collection area where we can have like piles of logs. Actually through here is where we're going to be cutting up the logs, the trees and stuff ourselves. So this will be where we're actually farming the logs. But I thought it would be interesting to have like a little story playing out with little characters carrying the logs backwards and forwards to make this place feel a little bit more lively. So I think to start off that concept, I want to make this wall feel a bit more like the front of a shop or a building, and do the same on that side there. And then we can work on putting some armor stands in there, make it feel a little bit more cozy and bring a bit of life to the build. So it's not just functional builds, we're actually going to make it look a bit more interesting as well. So let me get started on converting this front out, and then we can get going with that. Alright, that gives us a few blocks to work with. So we've got some andesite, we've got some stone, got some stone bricks. So yeah, it should be good. Right, let's get started. So now I've got the windows in. I'm going to make this feel a little bit more rustic a bit later on, but for now I've got the walls in. I've got a little table in, so I think this will be much more interesting to watch in the form of a time lapse. So I'm going to play around with some armor stands to make this place feel a little bit more alive. So I hope you enjoy. that was good fun to do. I'll have a play around with some more detail later on in here. I also need to get a few more mob heads to finish off the armour stands with. But yeah, I thought it was quite a fun process. I definitely need to incorporate more things like this into my builds in future. So yeah, I think next what I'm going to do is work on converting this floor out here into dirt, I suppose, and then actually make the tree farming area out here. I need to make this place a lot taller so we can actually grow tall trees in here. But I can do all that off camera, so it's not a big deal. I'll do all that later. I think for the sake of filming stuff, I think I'll keep to doing the bits that are more entertaining like this for the actual filming. So yeah, I think I'll call it for this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.